Love. A word so small, so simple, it should barely be able to carry much weight at all. And yet, it carries so very much. It's carved into wedding rings, whispered softly at midnight, scribbled into school notebooks again and again and again. We love people, we love songs, we love pizza.
And tuna.
But what is this word really? Where did it come from? And can one syllable possibly express something so very complex?
Like tuna.
That doesn't even make sense. Plus, you're spoiling my poetic intro. Today, we explore love. Not just as a feeling, but as a word with ancient roots, countless shapes, and meanings that stretch across languages, cultures, and time. Because if there's one thing we've been trying to express since the dawn of language, it's this. So to begin to get a grasp on this English word we call love, let's first look at its lexical roots. The word love directly descends from the Old English word lufu, which meant everything from affection, desire, tenderness, intense feelings, and passion, similar to how we use the word love today. But unsurprisingly, this word goes back further, to the Proto-Germanic word lubo, and even older to the Proto-Indo-European root lube. Lube.
Love.
Thanks. Which meant to care, to desire, or to cherish. And from these ancient roots, we get the English word also leaf, as in belief. Interestingly, love and belief linguistically are siblings. To love something is to believe in something, to trust it deeply.
So basically, if I believe you'll open that tuna tin, it's the same as loving you.
Not quite, but kinda. Let's have a look at some examples in other languages and see if we can get a deeper perspective on this little word we call love. So, when you go down this little rabbit hole of the word love, you will come to realise that there are so many words to express all the many feelings that we love together in our bloated word love. In many languages, you will come to find sometimes up to 10 different words to express the different types and expressions of this feeling. Because let's face it, the love I feel looking at my newborn child is not quite the same as the love I have for playing Dark Souls at 2 a.m. in the morning, or my love for obscure cinema, or that feeling I used to experience in science class. Although I'd call all these feelings I have love, they are all definitely distinctly different from each other. How did we end up with just one word for it all?
I think the English just got a bit lazy and thought, you know what, this word love will do. Fancy another pint?
I think you're right. Let's have a quick look at how some other languages express their feelings of love. But before we begin, a little disclaimer. I just want to say there are thousands of words for love in countless languages, all expressing something special. I have chosen 4 that I have found the most interesting. There is no favoritism here, but if I haven't chosen your language, we start our journey with the linguistic masters, the Greeks. The ancient Greeks had so many words for love. There was
eros,
to represent desire and passion, considered to be the spark, the chaos, or what was really going on in that science class.
storge for familiar, forgiving love,
like the love of parents have for children, or lifelong partners who don't need words anymore. We have philia.
for loyal friendship.
Philia is deep, steady affection, friendship as a chosen bond. Aristotle called it a soul dwelling in 2 bodies.
Oh, like us.
The Greeks saw love as a landscape, not just as one river but many streams, and so do many other languages. Let's continue. In Sanskrit, one of the world's oldest languages, we find more words that expand this language of love. For instance, we have prema for pure transformational love, especially felt in deep spiritual devotion, and karma for desire and joy, a celebration of life's pleasures, joy as purpose.
So it's more than that book you love reading alone at night?
In Japanese, we have the word I. In some ways, you can call this the standard word for love. However, it couldn't be further removed from a standard form of love. It's often reserved for deeper, long-term feelings, seen with so much reverence for the word that someone may only say I shiteru a few times in a lifetime. For example, when they propose, or when they're dying. You definitely wouldn't say I shiteru to that slice of pizza you're about to eat.
Or that delicious bite of mouth-watering tuna.
Okay, look, that's the last tuna reference for the rest of this video, okay? No one cares about tuna as much as you.
How very dare you! Ame for trusting in someone's care.
And koi for romantic yearning, the longing for someone at the beginning of a relationship.
Ah, yes, like me gazing out the window at the birds. Will we ever be together? Probably not. Oh, but oh, how I yearn.
Okay, for the next few, I'm going to need your help for pronunciation, okay? So we're going to go in Arabic now. In Arabic, we have
Hub
for foundational love,
Ishq
for passionate, burning love,
Wad
for tender, merciful affection,
Shagaf
for infatuation,
Rahma
for compassionate, divine love. The list goes on. We could literally make 50 videos on all the different words and meanings behind love in other languages. With all these words at the disposal to describe love, it's almost sad that in English we have been limited to just one tiny word to sum it all up. It almost makes you feel like we have a limited way of even expressing love, because how can you truly express what you feel if you don't even have the words for it? And I must say, it's probably the reason why I decided to do this channel, because it's very interesting to think of what words we're missing in our language, and what more we can express if we had the words for it. There's a lot there behind words. There's concepts, there's meanings, there's a whole way of looking at reality. It's almost like being a painter that can only have the largest of brushstrokes and only a limited amount of colours. Sure, you can make a picture on a canvas, but where's the detail? Where's the expression? For the last part of this video, I would like to talk about two words for love that I really love. That really show that we may not just have a limited vocabulary to work with in good old English, but it may actually show us that we have a limited perspective on life and meaning, as these two words really dive deep into the depths of the soul of what it means to be human. If eros is fiery and philia is steady, then agape is something else entirely. The Greeks used agape for a love that gives without asking, a love that expects nothing in return. It's the kind of love that's patient, enduring, almost otherworldly. When early Christian writers borrowed Greek, they chose agape to describe God's love for humanity, selfless, infinite, without conditions. Plato and Aristotle didn't speak much of agape as we think of it today. For them, love was often about beauty, virtue, friendship. But as time went on, philosophers and theologians began to wonder, is unconditional love the highest good?
So it's, you love me even when I knock your cup off the table. Seems unrealistic.
It's hard, and that's kind of the point. Agape challenges us. It says love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice, an ethic, a way of being. It's the love that keeps caring when feelings fade, the love that keeps giving even when there's nothing to gain. Some philosophers even argue that agape is beyond emotion, that it's a kind of love that's an action, not reaction. So maybe that's why agape is so rare, because it asks us to do something most of us struggle with, to love when it isn't easy, to care when it costs us something. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes it the most powerful love of all. Now let's travel east to a love that isn't about romance or even friendship. In Sanskrit, Bhakti means devotion. But not devotion as duty, devotion as love so deep it dissolves the self. Bhakti Yoga is a spiritual path built entirely on love for the divine. You chant it, you sing it, you surrender to it. Not to earn salvation, but to merge with what you already are.
So like me and the catnip, total surrender. Except I'm the divine one.
Sure, if that helps. Bhakti poets like Marabi or Ramakrishna describe love not as a metaphor, but as a reality, more real than the physical world. Marabi wrote, "I have found my love, and all that was mine is gone. There is only the dance, and for the one I dance for." This isn't love that asks for proof. It's love that becomes the proof itself. Bhakti teaches us that love can be a spiritual technology, a way of transcending the ego, of dissolving the walls between the self and the other. While agape gives us the world, Bhakti offers itself up completely. It's passionate, it's intimate, it's surrender, but not loss. It's saying, I am yours entirely. So what is love really? Maybe it's not just an emotion. Maybe it's a lens, a way of relating to the world. We love sunsets, we love books, we love people. It's how we say, this matters to me. Love is paradoxical. It's so ordinary and at the same time inexplicably profound. A feeling, a choice, a gravitational pull. The word love is ancient, imperfect, and somehow still enough. Languages have tried to carve it up, but the feeling remains untranslatable. To love is not always to know, but to lean towards, to risk, to reach. Love is a word too small for the thing it tries to hold, but somehow it does it anyway, messily, urgently, and beautifully.
If you made it to the end of the video, help my human out and subscribe to the channel. For some reason, he is obsessed with those pesky numbers. See you next time, Lexical Wanderers.